This video story is produced by EnglishTuition.org. It is about an accident. Without further ado, let's get started. Bobby was feeling restless because it was sports day. That day, representatives from each class would compete against students from other classes. There were many interesting games and races that were planned by the teachers. Bobby was not good at running. Therefore, he decided to participate in a gunny sack race with his classmate Tom. The race required contestants to get into gunny sacks and hop in them. The first contestant to arrive at the finish line would win the race. Bobby practiced often in school, and he was confident that he would do well in the race. The atmosphere was convivial, as everyone was expecting to have an enjoyable time. Bobby felt as if he was at a fun fair. There were a variety of interesting stalls that were set up to spice up the event. Students purchased delicious tidbits to eat while they watched the races and games. When it was Bobby's turn to compete, he was filled with trepidation. Despite the numerous training sessions, Bobby could not help but feel anxious. The teacher rounded up the contestants, and they placed their legs into the gunny sacks and pulled the sacks up to their waists. The gunny sacks had colorful number tags on them so that the audience could identify the students easily. All the contestants stood at the starting line. When the teacher gave the signal to start the race, the spectators cheered the contestants on wildly. With all his might, Bobby hopped as quickly as possible in his gunny sack. The finishing line was just a short distance away, about 60 meters. However, being in a gunny sack restricted the movements of the contestants. A few students fell down as soon as the race started. The spectators roared with laughter upon seeing the comical scene. Bobby was in the first position, and he moved swiftly towards the finishing line. Just as he was about to cross it, someone bumped into him, and both of them fell to the ground. Bobby was dazed. When he got back on his feet, he realized that someone else had won the race. Bobby was livid. He wanted to confront the person who had caused the accident. He looked back and saw that it was Tom, his classmate. "Why don't you watch where you are going?" Bobby snapped at Tom.
It was you who bumped into me.
Tom retorted angrily.
Look at where you are standing. You are not even in your own lane.
When Tom pointed that out, Bobby realized that he was the one who had made a mistake. His face flushed red with embarrassment, and he apologized profusely to Tom for causing the accident and snapping at him. The two friends stood there for a moment and looked at each other. Soon, both of them burst into laughter. Fortunately, no one was hurt in the accident. As for Tom and Bobby, they eventually became best friends. Thank you for viewing this video story. We hope you like it. If you enjoy this story, do remember to leave a like and a subscribe so that you will be the first to be notified when we upload new videos. This channel needs your help and support to grow so that we can continue to upload better videos. Thank you once again, and we'll see you in the next one.